Hello and welcome to another Chase Cloud tutorial. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can define custom attributes for each requirement type and what the benefit is of defining these. As usual, I will start off by logging into my system and opening up my demo Chase Cloud project. If you look at my requirement types on the left-hand side, you can see that I have a business requirement and I already have defined certain attributes. A good way to visualize the importance of attributes is if you think of it as an Excel file. In an Excel file, you'll have each requirement be a row, and once you have all those requirements defined as rows, you might have additional columns based on your specific attributes, tracking certain things like the scale or the start date. Attributes essentially help you define additional dimensions of information that might be relevant to that requirement type. Now, to have your custom attributes, let's go to the home screen and then go to configure project. This brings you to the screen that kind of helps you manage your object types and the project structure you pick. So now you click the object type that you kind of want to add new attributes to. Once you click that, you'll see the create new attribute button and click that. If you look over at the right hand side, you'll already see all your custom attributes that you have. You can also always click one of them and modify it. You can choose its default value. You can choose the type, and then if you go ahead and choose drop down, you can give the options within the drop down menu and then separate those by comma. When you scroll down, you see different options, and this makes you think, well, if somebody modifies that attribute, should I bump up the version of the requirement to the next? Should I make all the traces suspect, or should I reset the approval workflow back to draft? Typically, if an attribute is not that important or critical, you can say no. However, when it is critical, it is best to trigger a new version or make everything suspect. This ensures accountability, ensuring that everything is well tracked for. As usual, there are no limitations in the Chase Cloud system, and you can define as many attributes as you want, and you can name them whatever you want. Now, going back to the project, I can go over and create a new report. And let's say in this report, I want to display some of these attributes. You can actually run a report here, or more importantly, you can go back, modify it, and then apply a filter where some of the attributes are applied. Essentially, you can use these attributes to filter through different types of requirements, and then it gives you the luxury of selecting what you need. If you need to bulk get some certain requirement type or attribute, you essentially have that flexibility to define what you want and go in which way you want, adjust the structure to whatever you need and your organization might need. I hope this helps, and again, if you need any help at all, don't hesitate to contact support@chasecloud.com.